Hey, you guys. It is, excuse me, it's 12:30, midnight 30 on New Year's Day. Woohoo! I just got a text from my buddy at work, Michael. Thanks, Michael. He says, Happy New Year. And Michael, I don't know, you guys probably can't see it, but Michael, I don't know how you found an emoji with a black guy popping champagne, but that's really cool. So I responded, Happy New Year, my friend. I'm actually shooting a video, believe it or not. He says, Nice. Looking forward to checking it out. I said, Well, my last CT scan has me a little nervous, to be honest, but looking forward to 2026. So thanks, Michael. I was just sitting here kind of getting ready to do this, and I got this text. I thought it was really cool. So, yeah. Now, if you're new here, I'll explain a little bit later. But those of you that have been around for a while, you guys know me. Um, I try to, very upbeat. And last night I was thinking, geez, what I really want to do for you guys is a really fun, you know, whoop de doo, New Year's Eve thing. And, but I just kind of wasn't feeling it because um, I had a CT scan on Tuesday. Why am I asking you guys? You guys don't know, but it was, yeah, I think it was Tuesday. Got the results back. Um, New low attenuation lesions. So I think attenuation just means how dense they are, involving the right hepatic lobe. So that's your liver, all right? The largest measures 1.7 by 1.5 centimeters, so about the size of your little fingernail, right? Um, Findings are concerning for new metastatic disease. Recommend further evaluation with contrast enhanced MRI. So, yeah, so you guys, they found couple of new things going on down there that kind of have me concerned a little bit. I'm not freaking out yet um, until I talk to my doctor. I've got an appointment with him next Tuesday, so in 4 days or whatever. So, but yeah, it's kind of like, well, kind of wasn't planning on that to start my new year, right? So I'm just a little bit, and I don't want you guys to get freaked out either. Okay, don't. We don't know yet. What I'm hoping is what I'm hoping it's going to be is just little fatty liver, which is not healthy, right? But just some fatty cysts or something in there. I'm assuming. Well, we'll do an MRI, and then I'm assuming we might do a biopsy. I don't know. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, my last biopsy was really fun. So, I just wanted to jump on here real quick, you guys, and just let you know that, um, yeah, kind of a little bit bummed out and kind of not, I don't know, um, not really in the mood to do a big whoop-de-doo thing like I typically do, right? So, but now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do have some really funny things. Something actually funny happened yesterday that I have to tell you about. So, yeah, I don't want to leave you with just that, my kind of bummer news, okay? And it's probably not a bummer anyway. So just don't worry about it yet, okay? And some of you are going through chemo and stuff. I get that. So my deal isn't that big of a deal at all. So, and if you're just dropping in, Well, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in February of 24, 9 months of chemo, 5 surgeries, and then I don't know, I kind of considered myself kind of in full remission maybe almost a year ago. So February, a year of treatment, and then now we're going on the next year, February. You know what I mean? So I kind of was considering myself kind of in remission, but I knew I would give myself a year before I was really, really where I felt like I was there, right? So, yeah, you guys, there's something that I have to show you before it goes in the garbage because it has to go out this weekend. So, um, yeah, yeah, let's do a couple funny things. All right, how about that? Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, so Happy New Year. Okay, whoopie doop. And the reason it's midnight, I went to bed at 5 again last night. So 6 hours. I'm feeling okay. So, but you guys, I did a bad thing. I'm not proud of it, but you know that I'm downsizing and getting rid of stuff, right? Getting ready to go on the road full time. Well, Lumpy just hasn't been doing the job, so I did a bad thing. I'm supposed to be downsizing, but I had to get a new lava lamp. It's not warmed up yet because I just sat down here. So we'll have to come up with a name for the new one. I'm supposed to be getting rid of stuff, not buying stuff. So I don't know. It might come in the camper with me. It's heavy, but it might come in the camper. I don't know. So we'll let him get warmed up. But so oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Someone come over and save me from myself. All right. Okay, so speaking of downsizing, I was downstairs going through stuff. Um, oops, oops, that was just a battery. Okay, now what do you think this is? it's it's really big and heavy, and it's got landing gear on the bottom. Oh, you know what? Wait here. Wait for it. Um, this is what I was testing some spray paint over on this side. This is called the ball bomb because I brought it to my tennis meetup, and people were laughing. They're like, "What the heck is that thing? It looks like it looks like a bomb with all the gauge, the pressure gauge, and But no, I put tennis balls in here, and it holds like 30 of them or something. And then I hook it to my air compressor. Science. Oh, I like that sound effect. Did you hear that? So my dad was a mechanical engineer, right? So I'm constantly inventing things. So you know how when you buy a brand new can of tennis balls and you go, psst, well, that's you play with them for I don't know a week or two, and then they're dead. You got to go buy new ones. Well, I thought, you know what? And fun fact, tennis balls, when you do, psst, that's actually 8 pounds of pressure, 8 psi in a. Google it. Okay, let me interrupt. By the way, fun fact or a tip. You know, if you have a brand new can of balls, what you do is make sure that you make eye contact with somebody and then go like this. And it's funny. All right. So just so I hook this up to my air compressor, put balls in there, put the lid on, get it airtight, and then hook it up to my compressor. I used to put like 30 or 40 pounds of pressure in here. Get to the tennis courts. And the balls are like, no, it actually worked. It worked awesome. But yeah, no, it's heavy. I can't take it in the trailer with me. So out it goes. And it has to be the first thing in the garbage because nothing else will fit in there. If I try to put that in later, well, anyway, but geez. Okay, so a couple of things. It's 2 a.m. and so the new guy is starting to do his thing. So I'm hoping Lumpy will be like watching, and Lumpy has a mentor now, so hopefully you can learn something from. But you guys, I won the lottery. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's only 12 grand, so it's not really that big of a deal, but yeah, woo. So what happened is I called my bank and I said, I paid off my trailer. And so I'm hoping to swing over there and get the lien release card, where you've paid off your loan and, and they're like, well, we don't do the cards anymore. We just do a piece of paper instead, but it's notarized and stuff. So, I've got a 30-foot, Forest River, trailer that I'm bringing on the road, putting solar panels on it someday. Somebody come over here and do that for me, would you? But anyway, so I went over there and got my lien release. And so for my trailer, right? Well, 2021 Toyota Tundra. But you guys, my truck is paid off. I've got 12 grand left on my loan, but not anymore. They gave me the lien release for it. So, right? I mean, well, no, I'd probably get in trouble if I quit making payments. But what am I wrong? Like, this is the lien release for my truck. Thank you, bank. Okay, now, by a show of hands, how many of you, one, two, oh, okay, a couple of you, okay, good. Just stop it. I haven't even asked the question yet. How many of you cook with cast iron? Do you love your cast iron? Yeah, it heats really nice and it retains the heat and if you do it right, if you maintain it, keep the seasoning, on there, and do not use metal utensils on your cast iron. Seems kind of counterintuitive, right? But no, wooden or silicone spatulas and stuff, right? Because you don't want to scrape the seasoning off. If you use a metal thing, well, anyway, I'm preaching now, sorry. But I love cast iron. I have a plethora of cast iron pans and stuff. This is how wacky I am. I have a dedicated cast iron skillet just for roasting my coffee. Dedicated. Because you don't want, your coffee to taste like bacon grease, right? I mean, I don't know. If you do, that's fine. But so when I was going through chemo, and we talked about it a while back, just the psychology of buying stuff, when you're feeling crummy, it's kind of helping yourself feel better, maybe a little bit. And for me, the psychology was, yes, I'm going on the road full time in my trailer. Right? I'm not giving up. I'm not, so I was buying all kinds of crazy stuff for my trailer. But anyway, one of the things I bought, you guys, um, Dutch oven, right? I mean, the lid alone weighs at least 10 pounds, and it has to have the lip on it. I did a lot of research because you need the lip for when you put hot coals on top. You don't want the coals rolling off. When you're baking bread in your Dutch oven, right? So, but this thing weighs like 30 pounds. It's a big one. And I'm like, what was I thinking? Well, what I was thinking, there has to be enough room in there for a bread pan. Well, later I come to find out, no, you just put the dough in there and just right on the cast iron. It's fine. You don't need to buy a huge thing so the bread pan goes in there. Holy mackerel. So who wants a big Dutch oven? It'll cost me $100 to ship it to you. But so I don't know what I'm going to do. I still want to cook in, cast iron stews and, braising, beef and chuck roast. And oh, yummy. I can't wait. I'm going to show you recipes when I'm on the road. Lori and I have gone back and well, no, it's been a one-way thing. Lori is sending me recipes. I haven't sent her any yet, but thanks, Lori. And I still haven't had the guts to try the keto bread yet and the taco soup. But anyway, so I'm going to have to sell this stuff for, I don't know, half of what I paid for it. Because it's too heavy. I can't bring it. It just is too, it's just too, right? Jeez. Okay, I got to hurry up. The fire's going out. So, no, it'll automatically. Oh, there it goes. So, you guys, I'm downstairs and I found something else. A big bag of really pretty, flat, smooth stones that I got up on the North Shore of Lake Superior. Anybody been to the North Shore of Lake Superior? It's gorgeous. But anyway, so, and you guys know how wacky I am, right? If you've been around for a while, I'm constantly thinking of crazy stuff. Well, so I'm thinking, all right, so you guys know what a cairn, oh geez, you guys know what a cairn is, a stack of rocks? So I'm thinking, which I should not do, I should not be thinking, but if I had a stack of these rocks from the North Shore in my camper, on the kitchen table, on the dinette, table, just sitting there with a GoPro on it, while I'm driving, it kind of is it's an indicator of how rough the road is. So when I get to my destination, if it's either a 3-rock drive or a 2-rock drive. If these fall off, then okay, you guys, I made it to the state park. Yeah, geez, that was a 1-rock drive. I went over all kinds of crazy right? Wait, number 6? I don't I don't think we've ever gotten through 6 things in one video, have we? Geez. Might be a record. I don't know. I think I'm getting better at this, maybe. But yeah, it's 4 a.m. And the new guy is really going to town, or he's very active. Let's put it that way. But so a couple more things and I'll let you go. All right. So we have a problem, you guys. Let me switch over and I'll show you. Oh, whoops. Oh, I was I was gonna talk about one of the things I'm gonna really miss when I'm on the road is my artwork and not being able to do, and I've shown you guys this. I was gonna talk about it, but it's getting too long. But I've shown you my laser stuff and my abstract resin artwork. You know, this is going in the camper. But both of these are going in the camper. But so, but anyway, back to our problem. Let me go over here. All right, so here's the problem, you guys. We have too many subscribers now because I made a big deal about it. We were down to 999 for a while because we lost a couple. And I was whining and complaining. I just need one more. Well, Wendy snuck in the living room when her husband wasn't watching and subscribed to me. So we're back up to 1,000. But then we got another one. Thank you. Welcome. I don't know who you are, but wait, I have to wait. Well, might as well do this again. Yeah, it's broken. But welcome, new subscriber. But so you guys, so I kept saying, 1,000 is just a really nice number. So what I thought is, well, okay, so I've got two channels, right? So this is my other YouTube channel. So what I'm gonna do, let's do a search on this. And so here's the Mad Camper. Let's unsubscribe from my other channel, right? Is that going to work? This is how weird I am, you guys. Let's do a refresh. Let's see what happens. What? Oh, we lost. Wait, we lost. Wait, I have to go back. We lost another one. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But the numbers don't matter. But I do like kind of a nice round number. Yes, there we go. If you're new here, OMG. So just one more thing, you guys. I was thinking about this at 3:00. Can you tell how my mood changed while I was doing this video? I started out kind of really bummed out, but then it's like I get to talk to you guys and just be transparent and just tell you what's going on and just share this wacky stuff that's going on. It helps me, right? Downsizing and all this stuff and just sharing. Oh, Carol, I have an idea. Carol is in the middle of downsizing too, right? Carol, you know what you do? Start a YouTube channel and show us what you're getting rid of. It works. It works great. It's like, okay, I'll right? So I just want to say thank you. Just seriously, you guys. My longtime viewers been around for years, you guys know this. I really appreciate you, love you, and thanks for letting me share my goofiness. And hopefully I brought some levity to your day today. Happy New Year, everybody. Where's my... So I really hope we all have a better year than last year, right? I don't know about you, but last year was kind of, I don't know. it wasn't that bad. I mean, but it's just, you know what I mean. So have a great day, you guys, and enjoy your time off. If you're a federal employee, a government employee, well, I'm county, but we get today off. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All your comments are awesome, and leave a comment. What should we name him or her or it or whatever? I need ideas. All right. Gotta go, you guys. I have to get my bread out of the Dutch oven. Jeez. All right. Talk to you later. Okay. Bye. 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 Bye.